Hey, I came as soon as I got your message. Is everything okay? Please, you know me. Send an SOS with a geotag. I'm gonna be on my way. Because it's you. You're my friend, and I'm not gonna leave you sitting on what effectively is the side of a mountain by yourself. It's not a mountain in the traditional sense, I admit. I mean, you could walk up and down the thing with, a brisk step, but still, you're up here, and you don't come up here unless something's bothering you. Come on, it's okay. I'm happy to come out if you need me to. You don't gotta apologize for that. Because at the end of the day, I'm your friend and I care about you very much. I'm here for you, always. Come on, scooch over. I said, scooch. I'm gonna sit down with you. I have just been on a bike for like 40 minutes because of traffic, and my legs are a little wonky, so I'd like to sit down in a reasonably comfortable position. The picnic table is gonna do. I never said I was gonna put my legs, like, through. Well, no, I'm gonna sit on the tabletop and look at the world. It's a beautiful view up here. Say what you will, but you picked one of the best I need space and mental clarity spots around. I love it here. Oh, hell yeah, I do. The view, the drive, the quiet. It's perfect, start to finish. Yeah, it's a perfect place to meet a friend and talk through whatever's got them bothered. I know. It's kinda like somebody sent me a text with an SOS and a geotag. It couldn't have been you though, right? No, 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 no. It was the other version of you that has the same name under my phone and, the same profile picture and contact info and all that. But that totally wasn't you. Listen, snarky, witty remarks aside, if you text me an SOS, I'm gonna come running, so we have known each other for quite a while. If you're texting me that, then honestly, you mean it. Doesn't have to be, earth shattering. Doesn't have to be a burning building or anything. Something's going on, it's going on. Exactly. So, what's going on? Yeah, no, you were staying with them while your place got, like, fumigated or something, right? Yeah, I remember. Nice enough people. I mean, I love your parents, but no, I know it can be hard. I mean, everybody's parents, going back and living with them for a couple weeks or whatever. It's hard. Yeah. I love my folks, but I like having my own space better. No, you're right. I don't really have to explain myself to my parents or anything. I mean, I get the occasional question here or there, but nothing too crazy. Oh, my personal favorite will always be Am I Still Bi? Oh, yeah, I still get that one. I get the, well, maybe you were just experimenting in high school and all that crap, but you know what? Grand scheme of things, I just smile and nod when they say that and remember that I date men and women in equal portion, you know? I'm me. Okay, and what does that mean exactly? Ah, so that conversation started with your folks. Joy. Like I said, I love your folks, but that concept they never seem to grasp. I mean, shit, I know people even in the LGBT community that are, kind of iffy about, what ace is. You'll have to forgive me. I'm old, so LGBT for me. I mean, yes, I know now it's the LGBTQ, technically speaking, IA plus community, but I'm an old man and I don't, have the time. Oh no, everybody has a right to be in the community. I mean, like, that's not a problem. I'm just not gonna use, all the letters. It's kind of like how I call myself bi, but realistically, I'm probably pan. Oh yeah, by like every metric, I'm probably pansexual, but I've been using bi for 30 odd years and I just don't care to change it. I am a crotchety old man, what can I say? Anywho, though, this is not about me and my labels. This is about you being allowed to live your life. All right, so wait. What did your folks say, like exactly? Yeah, they've used that one before with you. I remember the first time they called you a late bloomer. You know, it's kind of icky. Whether or not they mean well by it, it's frankly a little demeaning. It completely invalidates your feelings on the subject. Respectful to your parents, there's not going to be a moment where some magical boy or magical girl or magical they them comes along and, you know, everything snaps into, perfect place in your head and oh my god, it turns out I was an ace. That's not a thing. No, I know. And I know ace is a spectrum and ace, a romantic is a spectrum in and of itself. There's a lot of gray area in the whole thing, but none of that invalidates how you personally feel. No, of course it doesn't. You are allowed to feel however you want to feel. Frankly, even me saying it that way, I kind of don't like that because saying you're allowed to feel a certain way that makes it sound like this is some, choice by you. It's not a choice to be gay or lesbian or bisexual or trans or any of that. Just like it's also not a choice to be ace or a romantic. No, it's really not. You can't help how you feel when it comes to certain topics and subjects and whatnot. Again, yeah, you're right. Not necessarily how you feel, but like your reaction to them. Whoa. Controlling certain reactions, yeah, that's one thing. I mean, if somebody came up to you and started dancing the hokey pokey, and you were super like, I don't like the hokey pokey, and maybe this is like one of those moments you just go, wow, that person's an idiot, and roll your eyes and walk away, running away screaming, oh God, it's the hokey pokey. Yeah, maybe don't do that, but again, feels like it's a little demeaning to the subject here, but you kind of get where I'm going, right? Brutal honesty, even. I don't know why I came up with the hokey pokey. It just came to me, and that's what we went with. Your sexuality, life choices, however you want to define it, it's not the hokey pokey. It is you. It is who you are. It is what makes you you. No, it is. If sexual attraction, is not your thing, if romantic attraction is not your thing, that's completely fair. Your parents shouldn't get to belittle you because of it. No, no, it is a little bit belittling. It's kind of like talking to a child, patting them on the head and going, "Oh, you'll understand when you're older." Not here. Not in this case. Because that would entail, again, there's somebody walking around with a magical pair of genitals that's just gonna snap you out of what your parents seem to think is a phase. It's not a phase. You are who you are. You have every right to be that. You know what? If I am bisexual, if we have friends who are gay, if we have friends who are lesbian, if we have friends who are trans, and they're all allowed to be who they are, you're allowed to be who you are. Listen, and I'm the first to say that saying this in the middle of Pride Month is probably not the best thing in the world, but even the LGBTQIA plus community has its problems. I'm bisexual. The amount of people who tell me I don't belong in the community because I'm passing, oh, please. Oh, yeah, if I'm dating a woman and come across, a group of people going into a gay bar or something, yeah, no, they look at me like I'm the biggest piece of filth. Let's not get down the rabbit hole of some of the things that members of the community have said to me. I know you've also gotten your fair share. Yeah, part of the community is all about, sex positivity and how you approach the world, and I respect that, but for those who are sex neutral or even sex repulsed, they can't understand it, and because they can't understand it, they kinda treat it like it's less than, and it's not. No, it absolutely is not. You are allowed to be you. You're allowed to make your choices, you're allowed to make your decisions. Asexual, aromantic, sex positive, neutral, or repulsed. That is entirely your decision. And again, it's not even really a decision. You don't choose to be the way you are, just like I didn't choose to be bi. I exist in a world that has Jason Momoa, Henry Cavill, Scarlett Johansson, and Rachel Weisz in it. You know what? I never had a chance. Rachel Weisz from The Mummy, or we could go Kate Beckinsale. Take your pick from Underworld or Van Helsing. I admit I have a type. I am weak for dark hair and, green eyes. What are you gonna do? I don't actually know what color Henry Cavill or Jason Momoa's eyes are. Can't really get past anything after I get stuck looking at, biceps and pecs. Yeah, I would let that man hold me gently while I painted Warhammer figurines with him all night. Mm. And see, that's my decision. That's my choice. That's who I am. That's how I'm built. You're not built that way. There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing at all wrong with that. Your parents need to get off your back. They do. Because you are perfect just the way you are. You don't have to explain it to anybody. You don't have to make excuses for anything. The fact that you've even lied sometimes to tell people about crushes you've had just so that they get off your back. It's gross. No, 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 no. It's not gross that you did it. It's gross that you had to. It's gross that you can't be comfortable in who you are because society doesn't allow for it. I don't like it. I just don't like it. You know what I like? Hanging out with my friend, looking out over this gorgeous view, not worrying about anything else or anyone else, just a friend and what we're doing for dinner. Oh, we're 1000% getting dinner. I am starving. I was about to start cooking when you texted me. Yeah. I put everything back in the fridge. It'll be fine. It'll hold till tomorrow. You and I are going to get dinner somewhere. Because you need some company tonight, and I need some food. That is what we call a match made in heaven. Not all matches need to be romantic. Not all matches need to be sexual. Sometimes it can be just two people having a meal, sharing the human experience. Honestly, I don't think there's anything quite as true in the world. We make it work, you and I. I'm very happy for that. I am. I very much am. I hope you are too. I'm glad to hear that. Come on. Much as I love the view, let's get some food. You'll feel better. Oh, no, 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 no. Your parents are still going to piss you off. There's nothing I can do about that. Unfortunately, I can't change the way they think, nor can I change the way my parents think. But I can tell you that your feelings are valid. You're allowed to be upset at them. And right now, you don't have to think about them. We get to think about food. I'm just telling you, food solves everything. Hell, if I could get a good Taylor ham, egg, and cheese on a plain bagel out here, game, set, and match. You can take the boy out of New Jersey. You can't take New Jersey out of the boy. I gotta be me. Two of those and a cup of coffee. Best breakfast in the world. Or drunk 2 a.m. snack. Take your pick. Yeah, no, it's not 2 a.m. There's plenty of options, though. Yeah. Hey, before we go, I hope you know you are a valid person, and you have every right to feel the way you do. You have every right to be the way you are. Don't ever let anybody take that from you, okay? Because, in a strictly platonic sense of it, I love you, and I care about you, and I want you to be happy. And you get to define what that happiness is, nobody else. You know what? Sometimes it's going to change day to day, sometimes it's going to change week to week. You get to make that decision, nobody else. Exactly. Your happiness matters. That's really all there is to it. Good. Now, happiness and decisions revolve around food, so we should probably make one of those. Oh, hell yes. We gonna eat good tonight. Ah, come on. It's my treat.